They're stronger. Hmm.
Alright,
Wait, where am I?
I'm gonna do my
Where the fuck am I on here?
skill set on this workout. So
Wait,
let's get started.
where am I?
Thanks for the like.
Why did I disappear?
Alright, so this is
Wait,
Siri
where?
So I'm
underscore
starting
bot
off
has
with
joined
30
Cerebral
pounds.
Love. Color Storm Fur is now live.
Wait, really?
Streaming
Thanks.
just chatting.
It's
Animating
way
you
better than
guys
it was last time, not gonna
170
lie.
followers special.
Last time it
Media
was really
share
bad.
on. SR
Alright,
on.
Where
so
the fuck did my...
I'm starting off with I'm starting off with
Where
30
did I
pounds.
go? Why did I disappear?
This is my first time working out.
I'm still here. Hold on. Why did I disappear? Where the fuck am I? I'm in this corner. Oh god, I'm so tiny. Why am I so tiny? Here we go. There we go.
They can't see me.
There we go.
Like the haircut, BT died.
Yeah.
The fuck were you?
Can't believe we're
I honestly was eating a lot and got distracted and had an ADHD moment. Also, this is also my friend Jazzle. Holy fuck, he's increased a lot since then. Yeah, this is my friend Jazzle. Right there, this guy. Not the child, this guy right here. This is my friend Jazz. He streams quite often, so just kind of more here supporting him, more or less. He does goofy shit all the time. He makes like shit posts all the time, but he goes live like super often. Yeah. He goes live a lot. So, Jesus Christ, 219 views. Jealousy is a bitch, and unfortunately, I am one of those jealous assholes. I am jealous as fuck, but to be fair, he also was somewhat. I'm also not as jealous because, at the very least, you know, dude deserves kind of like for what he's been through. He kind of deserves to at least be like,
Because I'm a mobile app YouTuber, I have to wait till I'm 50 subscribers start doing lives or 1000. I don't know where I put my birthday.
oh yeah, I completely forgot YouTube now requires you to be a certain amount of subscribers. Yeah, I really hate the requirement for subscribers now. Or subscribers, really requirement for going live. Like, that just fucking stupid. I get the idea because it's like, oh no, we gotta save our data. Because if not, it's a loss of money. But I'm like, you guys make fucking these social media websites make billions of dollars. Like, you really can't spare a fucking. You can't spare like the
Desktop
fucking money.
users don't have to worry about it. Golden
Oh.
Child.
Oh, okay. I'm also definitely not a golden child. Golden children are like Sniper Wolf and Cody Ko and Oompaville. Well, not Oompaville. I want to call Oompaville that. Oompaville doesn't really. It's people that typically take like way more. Hold on, sorry, changing titles of all the streams. Sorry, one sec. There we go. Yeah. It's I don't know. I don't really want to give Oopaville that kind of fucking like title because I really don't think he deserves it. Bionic Pig kind of does a little bit because he's a reaction channel. So Cinnamon Toast Ken, most definitely. I don't know. The people that have like millions of subs, I'm like, and aren't trying to do anything else, but like, you know, just kind of use the site till it's to milk money out of it. You know, it makes sense. They have families. They've been doing it for a long time. But I don't know. Some
I'm
people.
making my own Pokemon regions.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that speed paint of yours. But the thing is, it wasn't a speed paint. You were tracing over stuff, dude. You were just tracing. That's not really good because you want to have your own style too. You gotta learn to draw. You can't just trace over shit.
Yet.
You just gotta be careful because like if you just trace over shit, then you don't really learn anything. Sometimes you do. It just really
That's what I'm doing.
take like parts of things and like take other parts and like make something. Even if you have to like paste a bunch of JPEG images and draw with that and trace over that, that's still a little bit more creative. That's how I started, you know. You just gotta like if you're gonna trace, at least like make sure that it's like separate parts.
I'm making my own Pokemon regions completely by scrap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looked like you were just kind of tracing over a design and then use that. So I don't know. Maybe I missed that, but I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I just want to show you guys one of his shit posts real fast. I'm gonna show you his shit post real fast because he has. Was it this one? I can't remember. Is it the Terraria one? Okay, that's the history of Nine Cat. I think it was this one.
Terraria is a really fun game with a lot of food and stuff. I wonder what it would look like to have food from Terraria in real life.
Fucking long ass awkward pause. Sorry, I maybe this is just more my kind of humor, but it's great. It's like piss. Hmm. Sardines. The sound effect was a little unnecessary, but I don't know. This is a fucking top tier shit post right here. By the way, those sardines are still were in my room canned. I mean, there was an unopened version of that, and I saw that shit, and I was like, oh fuck, he left some here. Like, ugh. I'm not a fan of sardines. Whoever likes sardines is a fucking psychopath. Also, dude ate sardines raw. I just recognize that. I mean, I know they're still already cooked, but fuck, man. Ugh. Gotta heat that shit up. Oh wait, that was it. Oh geez, wow, I didn't even expect that. Hmm. Okay. Um. Yeah, pretty much. I didn't even recognize this other guy. God, this fucking... I think YouTube is starting to recognize that I'm a furry now that I've started making like a bunch of furry content or content with like my persona. And it's just really annoying getting other furries. And it's like, oh, you're a furry, right? Here's other furry content. I'm like, shut up. I'm not like that kind of furry. Like I am that I don't know how to explain it. I'm definitely one of the least wholesome furries, but I think furries are becoming less wholesome over time, so eventually I guess I won't be as unique. I mean, that's what Odd Ones Out was. He just kind of was positive. He was a positive Arizona guy, and then all of a sudden, like everyone decided to pull that positive persona, and then all of a sudden now now it's just completely different. Now it's just it's back to naked negativity, but I don't know. I feel like that's the only reason why Auto One's Out got popular in the first place. Like everyone was just very unfamiliar with because at the time it's a little bit more common now because people that live here, are fine, but when I still have that true Arizonan in me where I'm still just like very mean and like very much the kind of social distancing kind of guy. Like, and this was like way before COVID, so I'm very much like a get the fuck away from me. Otherwise, I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna say some mean shit or do some. I don't know. We were all kind of more talk than action. You know, even when like Texas people came over here, like we were never really violent people, but Texas people, fuck man, they just really like actually were like putting in the violence. So I don't know. It's weird. Like, I still kind of prefer the Texas people over California people, but you know, it's a very close kind of what do you call it? It's a very close kind of battle there. Like, I don't like California because they're a bunch of pussies, but you know, Texans are just a little racist. Not just a little, they're pretty fucking racist. And like there's but like I know probably the racism has gone away with them, hopefully. God, I hope. But I still think the brutalness and meanness of them, and like, and the idea of like, you know, the slap some dirt on it kind of shit, like not go to the doctor even when I'm like fucking dying kind of thing. I'm pretty sure that still exists with them. They're just a lot more like they act tough, but the issue is, despite how much they act tough, they just really don't like getting help from people. They don't like they like being themselves and being independent. And like the moment that you threaten their independency, and like, unless you're like a woman, but you know, the moment you threaten their independency, they're just like, they're just fucking all over you. They do not like people that are independent. So, and I don't know, they might not even live here anymore. There's a lot of them that probably don't even live here anymore. Like, they probably just moved to a different state because fucking a fuckload of California companies came here. And there's one thing that Texans hate more than you know, being independent, or like fucking being called out for being too independent. And that's Californians. And to be fair, I didn't really understand the whole idea of it, like, or why the hell people were like so adamant about it until like now, because I'm like, fucking pussies, man. They're such pussies. Like, I'm sorry if this is like, if there are people that live in California, but like, y'all a bunch of pussies. Like, fucking cry me a fucking river every time something fucking happens. Like, it's just, they can't seem to handle the shit of like, of just like not being in the right sometimes, or not being like decent sometimes. They've got to be spoiled as fuck, despite even them being like in the most kind of low, like hard ass, not like having struggling ass income thing. Oh yeah, I can imagine if you're from Alabama, yeah, you probably get a ton of incest jokes. Yeah, I can imagine that. Arizona is like the whole joke of like, oh, Mexicans, but you know, most Mexicans here now are kind of have lived here for a very long time, or yeah, and they just have kids like me. You know, it's, you know, I was born from actually, my mother wasn't Mexican. My mother is Hispanic, but she was not really born from Mexico. He just kind of met my father in Mexico. No, I don't remember. They kind of had a very bad relationship, so they don't really tell me much about it anymore. Nor did they really ever. They never really told me how they met. They wanted to like, the one thing is, I always thought that they were like high school sweethearts because a lot of like my family would tell me that shit, right? But that's the thing though. That doesn't make any sense. Because if they were high school sweethearts, why would my father, well, I guess it makes sense, because I mean, my father wasn't in Mexico. He didn't even remember living in Mexico. But my grandmother sure did. Hell, she sure did. But it's just a very funny thing to go from like Spain to Mexico, because a lot of people from Spain fucking hate Mexico. Because like everyone there talks like how it's like an American going to like what do I call it? It's like American going to the United Kingdom, where like everyone sounds British and they say like British terms, but and it's very way more proper sounding, but they still use like terms that are still slang that just sound fucking weird. It's the same shit as us, you know. American culture is fucking like just as bad, but I think we just cut words and talk so strangely. Like we talk way more like, you know, less pristine than them. So I think just people get frustrated with that whole thing. That's how it feels like when that's how probably Spain feels like when they go to or that's how Spain people felt about Mexico. I don't even have to say that's what my grandmother would talk about all the time, dude. She would shit talk Mexico so fucking much. My grandfather was born and raised there, and she married him, and yet she would fucking like hate. She would be like, oh, like she would shit on Mexico so much. I don't know why she hated Mexico so much, but I'm assuming it's just the fact that like Spain just had way more like talk like we do. Like if we translated like our English to their Spanish, it would be way more similar than if you had Mexican Spanish to Spaniard Spanish. Like it's just the comparison, which could be fine, but like I still don't feel like we talk that much shit about the United Kingdom that much. Like, I mean, we do, but in a different way. Maybe it's also just we're like more friendly as well, because like maybe it's just a Zoomer thing, like, or maybe like a millennial and a Zoomer thing. We're just like, yeah, ain't nobody like better than anyone else. So we all just kind of collectively agree that we all just kind of fucking suck. And we're just like, yeah, well, you know, we're gonna make some like really easy low-hanging fruit jokes, but yeah, no, we ain't better than y'all. So, you know, I mean, I like the funniest thing is I always thought the United Kingdom was like better than the United States, but apparently that's completely false. They're just as corrupted as we are, and that fucking sucks. I'm like, I don't wish that upon anyone. Like, why would I wish? Like, I don't wish anybody to have a corrupted government. And, you know, it's awful, dude. Like, I don't wish anyone to have that kind of shit. But because that happens, yeah, well, like, screw us, I guess. Like, so, you know.
I'm almost done with my Pokemon regions.
Ooh, nice.
After almost 4 hours. I think.
One thing I'm always surprised about is, like, how the fuck did Australia become corrupted? Like, or is it New Zealand? I know New Zealand is also like technically also part of Australia, but like near Australia. It's kind of like, you know, Japan and China. Like China's the big one, Japan is like the small one that had, but they're completely different cultures. It's like the same shit with Australia and New Zealand. New Zealand is is apparently a lot better, you know. But, yeah, I don't know. It's strange. Why the fuck am I talking about like, how the fuck did I come into politics again? We were talking to a person that was, like, shitposting. And then all of a sudden I somehow got into, like, this whole thing. Oh, yeah.
Australia is the only country that's Prime Minister shat himself in front of a McDonald's, and they
I
have
did.
a fucking placard for it.
Yeah, I did hear about that. That is very funny. Yeah. Fucking, God. Why do we have cowards that run the fucking, like, world? We have cowards that run the world, and I hate it. But that's the funniest thing, though. I mean, like, you know, I mean, the annoying thing is, like, people have honestly tried to, like, make a revolution, have tried to, like, overthrow our governments, but the issue is they have the fucking military, and the military will do anything to, like, to make sure that, like, just shit doesn't tilt like that, or get forced like that, which is just awful. I'm like, but that's the thing, too. People are, like, how do you say it? Like, even just people are, like, there are some people that were willing to die, and they died already. So now we're, like, kind of stuck with also another group of cowards that just don't want to, like, that don't want to make a point. And And the same shit happened in the 80s, you know? The whole fucking, like, tent thing. The tent city thing. That shit was fucking brutal. Fucking beating the shit out of, like, just innocent people. So, you know, it's not like our parents haven't had to deal with that as well, but, like, also, you know, my parents weren't involved with that shit either. Like, it's like the same shit with me here. I'm like, you know, I was not involved in that kind of fucking, I wasn't involved in those protests. Like, it's like, yeah, sure, I was there, I was present, like, seeing that happen, but I am too cowardice to try to protest against something that strong and, like, not, like, die, you know? It's like, I know that sounds weird, but, like, I know that I'm someone that usually is, like, okay with death, but the issue is I don't want to force my death either, you know? So, I've been someone that's been very used to being, like, okay with dying, but fuck, man. I am not one that's trying to be a hero or make a legacy. I just want to fade into obscurity. Like, I know that sounds weird, but, like, you know, sometimes fading into obscurity is a good thing. You don't want to become, like, the person that everyone knows, because the moment that people know, like, people know you for making such a large impact, you are known forever in history books. Not the time period you're around and what everyone did. You are known for being you. And, like, people will dig everything behind you because you can't hide anything from them anymore. It's like, and especially in current day, now it's like not about glorifying anything. Like, people do not want to glorify human beings. It's like we are no longer accepting the idea of, like, oh, well, it's the time period that they were in. It's like, no, fuck that. They were, like, you know, fuck the people that would, like, slaughter, like, fucking villages that had, like, no defense. It's like, fuck people that would, like, take over land that just really had no reason to. They just were pieces of shit. It's like, that's just kind of how it went. Human beings are the most awful things on the planet, and we will continue to be because we just don't care about anything else. It's like, and that's the thing too. I still hate the fact that, like, human beings are against each other too. Like, human beings are against other human beings. And I get the fact that it's like, okay, if someone's, like, straight up evil, that, like, you know, obviously that person should be, like, you know, dealt with. But also, I feel like just sometimes hating human beings is just the worst thing in the world if they don't have a reason for it. Like, people are awful. But the thing is, I don't hate any, like, I don't actually have a hatred for anybody as long as they're not evil. If they're an evil fucking human being or a liar or just someone that is just, like, straight up, like, just not a good person, yeah, of course I fucking hate them. Like, and that's kind of what the standard should be. It's like, you should hate someone because they're a bad person, not because of, like, what they're into, you know, or what they believe. Like, I mean, it's really just, it's based off of their actions and whom they are. Like, it's the reason why with, like, you know, I know I bring this example up all the time, and this is, I know, a very massive extreme, but, you know, like, I hate fucking pedos with an absolute fucking burning passion. I hate them to high hell, and I really would not fucking care if I would go to fucking jail if I fucking called out, like, thousands of them, because that would be a fucking, like, that would be worth it, because I just want to fucking expose these fuckers for being, like, for just, like, not even the fact that they're, like, because here's the thing, they're not, like, cowardice either. They're cowardice in the fact that they don't want to take consequences for their actions. If they were cowardice and they just hid behind a screen, and all they did was just hide behind a screen and, like, not involve themselves, like, not try to personally go out and, like, ruin a child's life, then sure, that would be completely different. But the issue is, way too many of them actually commit on the action they have. And it's insanity. It is crazy to me. Those are the biggest piece of garbage, and those are the people I fucking hate with a burning passion. Those are the ones where I'm like, hey asshole, I have a fucking fucking niece. Like, piss off. Fucking die. I'm like, the world doesn't need you. Like, it's just, you are a fucking menace to society, and clearly you don't want to actually fix that, you know? There's not a whole lot of things I could say you quote-unquote need to fix, but fixing being evil is a fucking fix. Like, that is something you should fix. I don't judge, like, anyone normally. I don't judge people that fucking do shit like fucking really gross, like, fetishy stuff. That's fine. That happens behind closed doors. I don't, like, fucking judge people that, like, I don't judge even people that are absolute Puritans, you know? Like, if people really want to fucking, like, even go to the level where it's like, oh yeah, let me just, like, wait till marriage before I have sex, that's also completely fine. You can believe what you want. The one, like, it's like, I don't really care what people think. Like, it's just when somebody does something to the level where they manipulate a human being, like a human being, or hell, a groups of human beings, and like make them feel like they need them, even though they really don't, or make them feel like they're nothing without them. That is a thing called being evil. That is an evil human being. That is an asshole. That is someone that shouldn't exist. And, like, that's the issue, is, like, those are the types of people that are fucking, like, running fucking actual places like this. And I hate it. It's terrible, you know? I get that, like, it just would feel great if, like, just for fucking once, we had someone that was, like, ruling a fucking, like, country to be to the fact where they're like, hey, you know, I'm like, this is like a boring office job to me. I'm just gonna treat it like a boring office job. You know how fucking much better everything would be if they just treated it like fucking work? They really, really, like, go out of their way to treat it less than work. Or, like, not even less than work. They go out of their way to treat it like it's more than work. Like, it's, like, I get it. Oh, the fate of the world. Fuck off, man. It's like, I'm sorry, like, treat it like a fucking job. You, like, crunch some goddamn numbers, man. Like, update each other on shit. Like, I don't know. I just feel like people could do a better job than what they're doing now. Like, and this is not people that just have power. This is just people that also are just average, everyday human beings. It's like, I don't know. The one thing I will at least say, when I was homeless and I went to a fucking homeless shelter, not everyone, but there are quite a bit of people that are just thankful for being alive and able to eat the next day. Like, that's, like, as much as people meme about that, that is a legit thing that human beings actually say. They're so, and I fucking felt that. Like, for a while there, I was glad I at least was able to eat ramen every day, you know? I was lucky that I was able to do that. I was so happy I was able to do that, because, like, until I got, like, approved for food stamps, and I'm not approved for food stamps again, but it's fine, I'm in a better financial situation. But, like, well, not financial situation. I'm in a better point than I was before. I at least, like, don't have to deal with as much burden as I used to. I still make, like, less than I ever have made before, but I figured out a lot of shit. Anyway, point is, like, being able to eat every day is just, like, is such a crazy thing that people take, like, so much advantage of, and they don't recognize it. I've been nearly starved before, and I don't know. it feels weird when you're on the other side, because the irony is like I always feel like I'm being like such an asshole when I'm like offering people like bus tickets, or like offering people like, it's like, hey, it's like, if you haven't eaten today, I'll like pay for a meal. But like, because that just seems like dickish, right? That seems really douchey. And to be fair, it's kind of really embarrassing. But then when I was on the other side and like someone offered that, I dude, I was about to cry. Sometimes it is, I have seen the worst in humanity, but I have seen also the best in humanity. And most of humanity, this is why I say the internet really loves like making the worst of humanity like at the forefront, when in reality, like, humanity is so much better than what it actually is. Like, and that's what, and it's just really annoying trying to get that other 10% to be less judgmental. Most people have a thing called a consciousness. Most people like would see someone that is fucking struggling and just at the very least try to make sure they're okay. It doesn't seem like people would. Like, a lot of people bring that circumstance of like, oh well, I'm an asshole, so I need to treat, I'm an asshole, so clearly I don't deserve anything, and it's
That's
like
me.
I wouldn't help someone else. Like, wants to help someone out. But the issue is that's just false. That's absolutely false. I It's like, human beings just have that fucking consciousness most of the time. Obviously, some people have no like sympathy or empathy at all. There is that 10%, but again, the other 90%, like,
Between January to April this year.
well, that's the thing. It's just, I don't know. It's so annoying. It's so fucking annoying, because it's like the worst of humanity is just put at the forefront for everyone to see. And yes, it does happen in reality. Like, it does happen to people. But there is also the fact that just most people are just a thing called sane. Most people are not insane. Like, it doesn't matter what disability you have.
After dark, let's go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing an after dark stream. Sorry, I just kind of wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. In the future though, let's see, let me figure out what time it is, or what. So on the 27th, no, 28th. The 28th is when I'll actually be able to how you say it, when I'll like be at work a little later, and I'll actually stream a lot later. So that's when I'll have the later streams. That's when I'll be like streaming at fucking like, from, I don't know what I work at like 2, so God, I'm trying to think. Because if I work at 2, sorry, trying to like put this in my state of mind. Um, sorry. Because I stop work at like 7, but it's like more like 7:30. Right now my schedule is gonna be very short, but like currently my schedule is full time right now, but it looks like my schedule is gonna be a lot shorter than normal. So I may work for like a little bit shorter, and then I might have, so I'm wondering, I'm like, if I go till 7, if I, because I get off work at 7, so actually it might be a little similar. I might just not, because if I have to wake up at, so I'll try to wake up at like 11 like I used to, like what I was used to doing, like 11 a.m. So 11, 12, 1, 2, yeah. 12, 1, 2, so, okay. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So yeah, I would probably stream till 3 a.m. again. As weird as that sounds. Really, 3 a.m.? Sounds weird. No, because I wake up at 11, so I would have to wake up at 10. No, I have to wake up at 10 instead. Oh no, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Why the fuck would I wake up that early? Hold on. It's really weird, because I used to work at like 3 o'clock and wake up at 11. So I guess I would just wake up at 10. And then, like, once I get home at like, 8 o'clock, I'll go like 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I guess I will go till, I'll go till like 2 a.m. Well, we'll go till like 2 a.m. next time. Or not next time, on the 28th. So, there's that. But yeah, sorry. I know I went on a long fucking tangent about human beings, but like...
Ah, that's midnight. 5 a.m. my time.
Oh, that's funny. Sorry. Oops. Yikes. Well, yeah, so I'm on Mountain Standard Time. So yeah, it would be at like probably like 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Probably 8:30 p.m. just to be safe. Cause like, well, I'm gonna take probably the bus home. So, and it's always it was a straight shot. So, what I might do is I might just do the same shit.
Cause you don't have daylight savings, Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona. Well, actually, no, that's false. Arizona does have daylight savings now. It's a recent
Oh,
thing.
I thought you were Pacific.
Nope, it used to be Pacific, but they changed it because we now have daylight savings time. So now we're on Mountain Standard Time. So yeah, really freaking weird, but that's essentially it's essentially what happens now. So yeah, we now have, because it wasn't until when did we start doing daylight savings time? Let's see. Let's go on DuckDuckGo. Let's see. When did Arizona start doing daylight savings time? Stop using daylight savings time. We didn't have it my whole fucking life, or most of my life. What do you mean, why doesn't Arizona have daylight savings time? We do now. What the fuck you mean? We used to not have daylight savings time, but now we do. What the fuck are you talking about? Do we not have daylight savings again? I swear to God, like, we had something that made it, like, during a certain point in my life, we had to use daylight savings time again. When the fuck did that happen? Hold on. Time zones to... Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, only some parts of Arizona's daylight savings time now. Okay, so it's only some parts now. What the fuck? What do you mean? Wait, hold on.
LOL.
What the hell? Hold on. What the fuck? Why? What happened? Like, I'm not joking you. For the longest time, we had daylight savings time. Like, we had daylight savings for like a fucking couple years. Really? So, like, they decided to implement it on COVID time, and then, well, no, it was like a year before COVID, but like, they decided to fucking implement it and then just get rid of it again anyway. Why? I'm so confused. Why? Why did they do that? That's so freaking weird. I mean, to be fair, like, our sun kind of is up for like a lot of the day, so, but holy fuck, man. Yeah, it's all like, so there's very few places that now have daylight savings again. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. Why? That's so fucking weird. Alright. Hold on, let's go to 2021. This is when we started having it again. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. No, fuck you. Fuck you. There was definitely daylight savings time when I was a fucking, I remember it was because we fucking learned about it, like, oh my god, what the fuck. It was literally like something that everyone was talking about here. Like, it may have not been like a common thing for everyone, but like in Arizona, everyone was talking about that. Fuck off, man. Screw off. That pisses me off. I'm like, I don't think I hate, well, I don't know. Man, it's so annoying. That's so stupid. Ay, ay, yoy, yoy, yoy. What a fucking headache. Yeah, that is a headache, bro. Yeah, it's really weird. God. Thank God for fucking digital clocks, because I would have hated to have to do this, like, at any other place. I would hate to do that shit manually. Like, that shit would annoy the fuck out of me. You know, one thing that's always weirdly weird to me? Like, what if just, like, all clocks, like, stopped? Like, just like, imagine, before we had digital clocks, what happens, like, if they all just, like, stopped whenever they wanted? That would be fucking weird, right? Like, you know, I don't know. Yeah. Time is weird. And we can never get it back. Yeah. Suckers, I have stolen 41 minutes of your time. Ha ha ha. Get wrecked, fool. Anyway. Funniest Hawk Tua memes 2014. Why 2014? Oh, what the fuck? Why is Joko? Yeah. Anyway. Wow, we got really off topic. That's just how the cookie crumbles again. That's just the way it is. Dun, 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 dun. That's just the way it is. Anyway, dun 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 dun. That's just the EA Sports. Anyway, when will I stop doing that? Never. I will do it till I'm an old man where I'm like, EA Sports, it's in the game. Be like in the fucking nursing home. If I even get a nursing home, fuck, man. Be like, EA Sports, it's in the game. Put it in the game. You suckers are gonna be stuck with like fucking Skibbity and shit. I'd be like, I'm gonna be like, hey, get this. A duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, hey, got any grapes? It's so funny, cause get it? He walked up to a lemonade stand, and he asked for grapes. Anyway. Oy, oy, oy. I just really hope I don't become like super mean when I'm like, I really hope I don't become that like guy when I'm like 40. I hope I don't become like Gen X. You know, Gen X has just gotten like really bitter and been like, I mean, now they're just like really edgy online for like no reason. They're like how we used to be like when the internet first started, like full blown edge. And now they're just not. So now they're just what do I call it? Well, that's not that they're not. They're just they're like, we're not, you know? It's so weird. I feel older. I feel so much older than Gen X when I'm online. They're at that point where like they're still new, like they've known about the internet for a while, but they didn't really start getting the idea of being addicted to the internet until post COVID. And now that they're addicted to the internet, they're now at that phase where they're like edgy as shit now. Like I'm more like I feel older than them. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are they like they're acting like how we did when I was like on Newgrounds, bro. They're acting like Newgrounds us. They're acting like Xbox Live us. Like that badly. Like I'm like, when is the point that they're just gonna like start using the N, they're gonna like I know this is gonna happen. They're just gonna start using the N word casually. Like they've already had like some things that they're like slightly okay with racism, but now they're gonna like just say some really racist shit, even though I know they've said it before, but like they're definitely gonna like bring up some random racist shit and be like, oh, get fucking, it's like, oh my god, it's just a joke, nerds, Jesus Christ. It's like fucking millennials. I'm like, it's the same thing when we did. It was like, oh, shut the fuck up, old man. It's a joke, but you know, it was really mean and sometimes just really racist. And again, it wasn't a joke. It was like it was such a bad fucking joke. Like the whole point now is like we learned from older generations to fucking like actually have structure with our jokes, and now they've fallen into it. And I'm like, when is the point that they're gonna be like, I don't know. The good news is they're gonna at least not be like part of like the adpocalypse or
They are
anything.
the Sarah Silverman, Louis C.K., David Cross generation.
I have no idea who the fuck those people are. I am very sorry. I've heard of the names, but I've actually never like taken time to like figure out their names. But yes, I don't know.
Gen X people.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, it is Gen X people. I'm just saying they're acting like how we did when we were like on the internet. One thing I'm actually interested then is like,
Chronic racism.
yeah. Well, that's the thing is, it's like a lot of the shit that we used to like do and say was just like not jokes. They were like so terrible. They were bad jokes. Hence why we like criticize ourselves like in the past. Like, but that's what I'm saying though too. I have a feeling, are we gonna have like that group of people too that were like that are gonna be like considered like weirdly nostalgic for them, despite like, you know, the internet not being like a thing they introduced into their life till later. Like there's gonna be someone that's definitely like a 70-year-old man. I mean, we already have those, but there's gonna be like a dude that's like 50 now, that basically makes like really like, you know, indie styled animation and like really cool like shit. And then like 10 years from now he's gonna be like 60, and then and then the Gen X is gonna be like nostalgic for those people. Like, you know how like we're nostalgic, I'm like nostalgic for like Tom Ska stuff, you know, like fucking ASDF and shit like that. I have a feeling that's already happening and we don't know about it because
Seth MacFarlane is 50.
yeah. Well, yeah. I'm just saying in general. Well, yeah, I'm not talking about like A-list celebrities. I'm talking about people that we don't know of yet. Because the old generation still has yet to make someone online, like, or someone on the internet famous, right? Like, we still have yet to see, like, people, because our generation, like, our group of people, like, millennials and Zoomers, already have had their spotlight and have been, like, you know, and we've gone through the phases of them. But now, I feel like Gen X is going to have that where it's, like, they're going to have their own, like, because the internet's not, like, you know, small anymore either, but I have a feeling they're gonna have their own little niche on the like of their internet, and then like have these famous people and then have them get canceled like years later and be like, wow, this person was a racist, like homophobic, dickish piece of shit. And be like, wow, we really like, people are just gonna continue getting canceled, but they got to go through that phase too where people like kind of like hate, like have the idea where like a small amount of people get canceled, then eventually when a lot of people get canceled, then all of a sudden like how do you say it, then like that's when people are like, oh my god, the cancel culture. I mean, I know they bring that up now where it's like, oh, cancel culture, but like they don't know what that means yet. And then they're eventually just going to get it, you know, because like eventually we'll just have that group of people that just get used to that shit. They're already like, you know, They're already pretty fucking old, but I don't know. Part of me thinks that they're gonna like learn something. Like, I don't know. Part of me just thinks they're gonna just learn how to be like better people than they are. Like, I don't know.
Just recording my next video.
Ooh, you do that. I'm excited. Yeah, I don't know. Gen X is fucking weird online. I will say that. I am 100% positive that my mother probably posts
Totally
like,
on the legendary Birds MZA thing.
ooh, nice. I'm 100% positive that that my mother is probably like, considering how much she was like, you know, considering she was like a Facebook person, something is telling me that she is like, she is definitely like someone that has definitely said some like really bad shit before. I know this sounds weird, but like, you know, but that's the thing too. She has like a fucking gay son, so I don't know. She already knows that I'm fucking homosexual, but you know, she doesn't mean she likes it. Fucking hates that I'm a homosexual, but I don't know. Maybe, as weird as it is, I think the internet might change her mind on that. I know that sounds odd, but like, I have a feeling something is gonna change her mind where she eventually will understand the gay community, like, kind of like me, because now like furries are starting to become like popping up like out of fucking nowhere, and I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I never told her I was a furry, but you know, like, she did just find out about my fetish at one point because, like, you know, I've definitely done some things that involve that, and yeah, it was very awkward. So, but you know, I'm an adult now, so you know, she can piss off. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really weird. They're gonna like start really judgmental for a very long time. You know what? Actually, maybe that's what it is. I'm not thinking about that because here's the thing: if Gen X was like is having their edgy phase now, I wonder if maybe it's not like a bunch of kids that are like saying like edgy shit in my comments and shit, or like being just mean like out of nowhere and just me ignoring it. I wonder if it is just like older people, like if it's just really old people. I don't know. Maybe.
Omsk and I are both in our mid-50s.
Yeah. No, Omsk is like thousands of years old. I have no idea how old you are, Plain Water, but I could probably take a guess if you showed me your YouTube channel. Like, you can clearly tell the age of someone by their content. Oh, well, actually, that's a lie. Sometimes you can't. Like, a channel like this, definitely, like, fucking Vine Sauce, yeah, probably. Like, fucking, you know, Joel here. Probably not. You probably wouldn't be able to tell. Um, I don't know. Like, how old is Joel? It is very funny because didn't like Vine Sauce, didn't the two Vine Sauce guys like actually end up being in like an episode of Bluey? Like, I know that sounds like, I know that's or they weren't in an episode, but they were planning on being. There was like a fucking
Did they? Vinny is almost 40.
Vinny. Wow. So Vinny's almost 40, so yeah. How old is Joel? Vine Sauce. Age. Let's see. He is 1993, 31. Really? It's only 31? Holy fuck. Wait a second. I thought the Vine Sauce guys have been around, like, I guess they have been around forever. I just didn't realize he's just, holy shit, I'm actually very close to his age. He's only fucking 5 years older than me. That is fucking horrifying. I thought he was a lot older than me. I thought all the Vine Sauce guys were older than me. Hold on. Vine Sauce group. Who is in there? Let's see, Vine Sauce streamers. Let's see. There's Vinny. Yeah, Vinny's 40. I do know who Vinny is. Joel. What the fuck? Limalacious. I've never seen them before. England. Wow, I'm very surprised I've never seen Limalacious before. Obviously, Rev. Yeah, Rev's the guy that got me into Danganronpa. Red Fox. Red Fox is part of that. Huh.
I've heard of the non-Vinny / Joel people but never watched them.
Yeah, I didn't even recognize, because I've watched Rev before. Rev is pretty like, he's more down to earth, but he is definitely the more like memey guy. Joel, obviously, I've heard. Vinny was the guy I started with, but Joel was the guy that I saw second. Rev was the guy that I saw third. So okay. Ibukuni. I actually have never watched them, but I do know about them. So wow, Rev just kind of doesn't have a mushroom anymore. It's really weird because he used to have like a vine sauce mushroom. Who's this guy? Atakari. Oh, wait a second. Is this who they were talking about? Alt. Oh, this is alt. Holy fuck. Wow. Okay, so when people are saying the word alt, talking about a content creator, they're talking about that guy. Holy fuck, I would have never known that, because everyone does call him alt. Wait, what the fuck? Wait. Oh, this guy's not even that big on YouTube. Wait. What's his Twitch? His Twitch has to be, like, bigger than... This is alt? Hold on. Yeah, 31K. What the fuck? Huh. So this is alt. That's really weird. And yeah, he's part of the Vine Sauce team. Huh. That's crazy. How long has he been around for? Probably a while, but that's wild. So this is who people are talking about. It's wild. How long has he been around on, like, content creating for, though? Doesn't really say.
Why do they all stream at the same time? Are they competing with each other?
No. It's actually quite the opposite. It's a, they're trying to take up the most time. They're trying to take up, like, a time slot, essentially. So when streamers stream in groups, a lot of times they want to make sure that you're, like, familiar with their group. Essentially, like, I was planning on trying to see if I could join one myself, but, yeah, there's... Essentially what it is it's a group of people that are trying to make sure that they, like, that if you want to, you can... They have all different types of genres that people are interested in. And, like, basically they always take up a specific time slot. So, like, let's say, okay, you know, everyone streams at, like, you know, like, well, sometimes. So it really depends. Like, Rev, he might do, or he's like an artist. So he fills, like, the art niche, but he also fills out, like, you know, random, like, you know, more anime-esque stuff. Alt, I don't know what he does. He just, it seems like, so his thing is indie projects. So specifically indie stuff or old games. Like, bizarre old games that people aren't familiar with are indie projects. So that's one niche. I don't know what Vinny does. I can't remember what Vinny does. Joel does, like, Joel just kind of is just exploring the internet because what he just explores, like, really stupid shit online, but, like, it's also like non-specific. I don't know what Lime Malicious does because I don't remember. Let's see, what does Imakuni does? Because I've never heard of Lime Malicious. So what do? They're probably the one that started it. Now doing her own thing. Let's see. Oh, she's not even a part of Vine Sauce anymore. That's interesting. Let's see. Irish Potato. I'm assuming Lime Malicious is probably one of the newer ones because she's specifically VTuber thing, so I'm wondering if her thing is just specifically VTuber-esque. Like, she's specifically filling the VTuber niche right now. Alts, again, indie, rev, arts, anime, all that kind of shit. Vox, probably music. I'm pretty sure his is probably music. Hold on. Let me see. What does Vox do? Because I've heard of Red Vox before. What does he do exactly, though? Yeah, music. He's a music one. So yeah, he's the music guy. So, which is probably...
Red Vox is Vinny's band.
Yeah, okay. So there we go. That's their band. So that's music. Dareen. What does Dareen do? He does... Oh, okay. I guess that just doesn't exist anymore. Hold on, let me go on his Twitch then. And then like I'm going on his Twitch and then look at his fucking about Twitter donations. Hey, where's your YouTube, dude? Twitch. Fuck. Where the fuck is this? What this YouTube is?
Will always be from like good.
I don't know what he's a part of. Like, I don't know what he does.
Fucking hell yeah! We got the goods. Oh hey, color.
What's the drill for?
It's not a drill.
What is it
It is an impact driver.
for?
This is a $300 tool.
For?
Putting screws in wood.
Oh. Oh, it's the one that makes the hole.
$300 value. I found it on the road.
Oh. That's unfortunate for the person that lost it.
Very fortunate for us, though.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what this guy does. Yeah, because he doesn't have like a YouTube.
I fucking finished my recording.
Ooh, nice. I'm glad you...
Time for editing.
Yay. Sounds fun. What does he do exactly? It's... Hold on, let me just look at his past streams. Games. Okay. These are the main two he's streamed lately.
Done.
I don't know what he does exactly. What does he do? Cool. You know, I would love to find out what this guy normally does, but the last two games don't help me. What does this guy do normally? Because every Vinesauce person fills a niche, right? So, what niche is this guy filling? Like, it can't just be because he's Irish. Like, that's kind of already filled. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's just bizarre. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what niche he's filling. Everybody always fills a niche, though, you know? That's kind of what the point is. Like, if I were to, like, join one of these kinds of groups, because I totally could, I want to make sure that, I'm the artist, you know? And then if there is, like, multiple artists, I would, like, want it to be, like, then, yeah, we would all be involved in, like, one, like, animation job programming thing, like, project. Everything is not like unintentional. When like these guys don't grow unintentionally, they don't just like randomly get it by luck. They intentionally make sure that they have like that each niche is like filled, and like they get popular because of the group they're a part of. Like, I mean, like, who was streaming again? Fucking Alt was. Let's see, Alta. Damn, he's a handsome man. Way better than this piece of garbage. I've seen him stream before with Rubber Ross and that one fucking anime like fox cat girl character that has like a giant fist. I can't remember what their names are, but yes. You want to be able to stay relevant in this fucking space?
Ebony and Joel are cuter.
Yeah, he looks fine. Cool, thanks. I love how that just decided to say, I love how it said no to that, even though he has a fucking Twitch. I didn't pull up the wiki of YouTube. What the fuck? Why did you do this? Oh my god. I'm assuming this guy's an artist as well, considering he has a Twitter.
LOL, in case you don't know what YouTube is.
Yeah, right. What was I saying? Yeah, like, you know, I'm assuming this guy is also an artist because he has a Twitter, because, you know, I mean, Fine Sauce VTuber, hello. How you doing, Green Apples? Welcome. We're kind of not really doing anything too interesting. We're I'm glad you're doing well. We're just kind of looking at the Fine Sauce group of people and what kind of niche each one is filling, because each one seems like, I was just telling him about these kinds of like groups that kind of get together, like, or kind of, you know, stream like this. Like, each one fills a niche, and it's, you know, it's intentionally made to like fill a specific spot when people are, how you say it?
Okay, also love your OC.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, it's just the head so far. Or it's just his head right now. I could draw the whole body, but I feel like if I draw the whole body, that will be kind of not a VTuber. Or a PNG tuber, I should say. I appreciate it, though. Wait, what the fuck? Super Mario Party already came out?
OFC.
Super Mario Party Jamboree. Yeah, thank you for hopping in and saying hello. I appreciate it. Sorry, we're just, yeah, but that's just essentially what it is. Like, that's kind of what these guys do. They just intentionally, like, make sure that they always not aren't on top, but at least, like, their group is, like, everyone's familiar with it. So just in case, like, someone decides that they want to, you know, go to a different topic. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, not that one. Oh, why this one? My ears. Oh, my ears. God fucking damn it.
Green underscore apple 666.
Thank you.
You're welcome, color.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah, that was Omsk's idea, by the way.
Gave you that.
Thank you for the follow. Ow. My
That
ears.
used to be my old YouTube channel intro.
Yeah, it's a good intro, I guess. At least it wasn't the other one. Yeah, I don't know what happened with my
To torture him with just following.
yeah, straight up. Eventually, you know, if I become an affiliate, I will add that as a sound. I will add that as a sound, and I will definitely make that one bits, because good God, I just don't put it on the soundboard now, because I don't put it on the sound alerts now, because I really don't want I do not want that being a sound alert that y'all just hit, because if y'all do that, oh my God, I'm gonna, like, y'all, I can't trust y'all with sound alerts. You went way too crazy with Zoran. So I really got to be careful.
He, he.
Yeah. Anywho, uh, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's just all really I had to say. Yeah, button sauce. It's intentional that they're how you say, it's intentional that they're just a group of people that, I mean, they're probably still looking for people that are needing to fill a niche, but essentially it's just if someone gets disinterested in one of the topics, and like they don't really have to go very far to look at a different topic. You don't have to like jump to a different how you say, don't have to jump to a different
Can I stab my brother?
you probably shouldn't do that, but I mean, you're the one going to jail. I would say the fact that yeah, like if you're not interested in gaming, so I mean, let's see what they have. They have gaming, they have art, they have indie games, indie style stuff. So probably anything indie. Then we have, oh, that's weird. Joel's not on here.
LOL him now. Smiley face.
Oh, God, please don't do that. Yeah, please don't murder. That is probably not great. Unless it's entertaining, then you know, I guess
He stole my monster.
oh no. How dare he? That
Energy drink.
you could have taught that thing to sing. Oh damn. Oh well, if it's just an energy drink, that's unfortunate. Yeah. God. I don't know. Just it's odd. Because I'm just the one thing I will at least say is these guys are at least a lot more real than like 90% of like any other group that forms. But that's just because these guys get to do what they're interested in and like just continue doing it, and they get, and you know, of course, like they might get people coming from a different Vine Sauce group and, you know, or get another Vine Sauce creator and then just like switch over to a different one. So, you know, I don't even know who the hell Fred is. So I'm assuming these channels probably like
Mercy Wing 1, Mercy Wing 2, he dead now.
oh no. Sea Wings. That's an emote.
Yet I like them better than the shouty guys.
Interesting. Yeah, these guys definitely are way more calm. And don't get me wrong, I think they do shout sometimes, but it's genuine reactions, and it's not just someone that's like hyped up on caffeine the whole time. And I get it. You know, if you're like doing like a 12-hour stream, okay, fair enough. You need coffee. But for the love of God, just
Same.
don't try to be like, just try to be like a little less like crazy and brain rotty. Like there's already enough people like that. Like, I mean, we had it with the fucking, you know, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I used to be someone that used to watch PewDiePie, so, and fucking Jacksepticeye, the ones that were like known as the loudest motherfuckers around. So I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I was the same way. Sometimes kids just like loud shit, but holy fuck, man, it's I know to this point people are just doing nothing but trying
Should I
to
make my PNG character green or black or both? Question.
probably
The
both.
most chill stream is Joel's 840 stream of him playing Desert Bus.
Yeah, that would make
Okay.
sense. Probably both, yeah, because I mean, you have the eyes be black and then have the apple just be an apple. But I don't know exactly if you actually have a furry. If you have a furry, then, you know, completely different, like, answer then.
Oh yeah, I hate Pew and Septic and Markiplier.
Well, yeah, people hate them now, but that's because, like, that's just because, you know, they hate the old them. But that's the thing, is that's just what old YouTube was at the time. Boobs in a thumbnail. Duh. Boobs in a thumbnail and be loud as fuck for no reason. You know? Like, fucking PewDiePie made a whole fucking song about it. Boobs in a thumbnail, bitch. Put some boobs in a thumbnail, bitch. Get some views really motherfucking quick. Because that's what just was the shit at the time. He kind of made the joke a little too late. Because I feel like if it was made like 2 years before, it probably would have been way more relevant. But yeah, you know, it's like, now it's just like, you know, now it's just completely different, you
I
know?
regret my YouTube channel now.
Why? Don't regret what you make. It's completely fine. Believe me, I regret my past as well. But, you know, it's how I
Did you
got...
ever see any something Goffle Let's Plays? They were fun
Probably
too
not.
every time. It's a gotcha channel.
That's completely fine. I think Gacha Life used to be really relevant at the time, so... And if, you know, if you already filled that niche, the niche is kind of dead again. The niche is there, it's just, you know, no one can enter into the niche anymore, which is completely fine. I feel like eventually we'll have people that are like gacha channels that like just do pure animation. Like, because, you know, obviously Gacha Life is just like an app that people use, but then I feel like people are eventually going to just, those are definitely going to be artists in the future.
Published.
Ooh, sounds great. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be artists in the future. It's like Gacha Life people that are gonna learn to draw. They've definitely probably learned to draw already, but you know, they're probably gonna figure out how
I
to...
made too much shit on my phone for edits.
It's kind of how it goes. Ah, you got the my computer exploded from too much kind of thing. Yes, that's a thing called overly passionate. Sadly, your computer hates it.
Wait, is green_apple as grandfathered into the gotcha? Are you rich and famous?
Are you rich and famous? Probably not. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't think the very few content creators are rich. Very few
Oh, I wish, but I'm Korean, so id.
Oh, geez. Oh no, you're like from... Oof. That's very unfortunate. You're from like the place that, yeah, we have, that has that kind of work culture too, huh? Ooh, that's very unfortunate. I didn't hear about that.
South America is so weird.
Yeah.
It's just me coloring for like 16.5 minutes worth of me coloring.
That's kind of what a speed paint is. I mean, hell, I'm just talking the entire time. I'm literally doing nothing but having, like, something stupid in the background. That's kind of why, like, I know that's...
Do you like mha?
Do I like what? Who the heck is MHA? I'm sorry, I'm a very much, like, old man. So if you bring up, words, like, you might want to tell me who they are. Because most people, I don't know who they are. I don't even know, like, A-list
My Hero
celebrities.
Academia.
Ah!
My Hero Academia.
Hmm. I watched a few episodes of My Hero Academia, and then I was like, this is a thing. And then, yeah, it was fine. It was, well, not fine. It was,
I can't
Good.
spell sad face.
it's alright. Neither can I. We are the ADHD crowd here, so believe me. I don't think there's really no shame to anything. Unless you're a pedo. If you're a pedo, get the fuck out. But other than that, yeah. Just no pedophiles. Peter files are completely different,
I
though.
can spell sad face.
I can spell sad face. Oh, yeah. Damn. Shit. Beat me to the joke.
Brew, I'm 14 to 15 years old.
Yeah. So,
I
statistically...
can spell sand fates.
So statistically, you can't be one. So good. Yeah, never be one, kids. 'Cause that is straight
I'm
up.
still the youngest.
I can imagine. That is just Twitch. A lot of people on Twitch
13
are...
years old.
Yeah. Imagine
I
people...
am also the youngest.
Yeah. People on Twitch are kind of gonna just be younger. Which is kind of the reason why I did it, because, like... Because I had a fucking fan base full of, like, people that were in their 30s, and it just did not work out. It's like, my channel died so fast because people were older, you know, and had this thing called jobs. and I had this thing called a life and a family. So it's kind of difficult when you have a family. So just kind of what happened. But it is what it is, you know.
I'm the only girl and I have 7 biological older brothers and I'm the youngest.
Dang, how the hell do people afford that many kids nowadays? Seems really difficult now.
100.59% of the goal completed.
Oh god, you're right. That's very funny. I forgot that the fucking goal bar is still up there, and it's like it's just gonna be like above a percentage for like no reason. Yeah, donut. I love donuts. I'm a fat fuck, so I love donuts. Yeah, I don't know. Life, when
My
life.
channel be over with only 540 subs.
Yeah, well, I have barely any. I have way less than that. So I have a friend that has like that much, and he's like, yeah, I don't know. Channels are interesting. I will say this, having
So I'm subscribed to your channel.
oh, thank you
Please.
for that.
I only have 11 and 3 more on my second account.
Yeah, it's just how it goes, man. The algorithm is a cruel bitch. Lately, I've noticed something is weird about it. So, I know something is just really strange about it. And I'm pretty sure it's the fact that, like, I'm pretty sure it's like the channel has, what do you call it? I'm pretty sure it's because the channel, like, just, it's kind of doing the same thing that TikTok's doing.
For a drink.
Eating paint.
Paint.
Paint. Why are you eating paint?
Roosting montage.
Eat lead. What? What are you roosting me for? I mean, you can try, but that grill is gonna be ice cold.
Because it's delicious, I'm also eating the wall insulation.
Sounds great. Make sure to get the mold.
Oh, I love eating uranium-235.
Sounds delicious. Hope to
Same.
hope to eat I actually don't know. I don't know. It's kind of here in the walls. I'm in your walls.
It has 30 million calories.
Sounds very fattening. Still, less than quesos. Anyway, sorry. I know queso doesn't really do fat jokes anymore. Sometimes. I mean, he himself does them, but his chat kind of has chilled on it for a while, which is fine, I guess.
Nummy cool cat.
I don't know what Nomi means. I'm very sorry. I did not mean to click play on that, but that's alright.
So, like,
It
Wish
means
is a
yummy
company
but
that
sillier.
Ah, got it. Fair enough. Yeah, you're gonna have to sometimes explain things to me like your 60-year-old grandpa, because I am so out of date on every meme that exists. So it's like I'm from the era of like the meme of just like badger mushroom badger. That's like the meme that I remember. So yeah, you know, or Leroy Jenkins for like no reason, you know, that era. So MLG, Doritos, Mountain Dew, smoke weed every day, kind of meme era. Shrek, of course, tons of Shrek memes.
Brew, my brothers have to explain shit to me because of my ADHD, autism, and depression.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. I'm like that at work, man. I'm like, I have so many people I have to
Remember
like explain the same
2016
thing.
YouTube.
Yeah, I remember 2006 YouTube was kind of eh.
Same.
I went back to a lot of like
Trophy congratulations.
I went back.
You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Dang, it's only been like an hour. That's crazy. Yeah, I remember very old YouTube. Let me see if I can pull a video.
It's towards the end of the golden age.
The
I
goal
remember 2019 YouTube also congrats
20
on 171 clouds.
Thank you. Yeah, I was going to yeah, I know. It's getting pretty foggy up here. I would say like the golden age of YouTube was like 2012. That was the golden age. Was when like everybody could make whatever they wanted and just like make some dough off of it because they love doing it. Fuck. Yeah, pretty much what I would say. And then Mario Kart.
In Idaho, listen to some emo music and stuff.
You want to know what an R rich person
The end
was?
of the golden age was like 2017.
Yeah, you want to see some classic YouTube shit? Some classic YouTube stuff? This was the shit I remember. I was 10 years old when this video was made. This was our version of a rich guy on YouTube. This is just the kind of shit they used to do.
2.
Just a straight up fucking...
So you're like 24 years old?
Yeah, pretty much. Very close. I am a very old man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great, man. Shh. Yeah. I don't know. It's just very classic like very edited still, but like just less editing.
Born in I think June of 2000. Correct color?
Close. Very close.
It's the middle of the night and I ran out of my 90 milligram sleep meds.
Oof. Yikes. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that thing I forgot how fast that thing goes. Yeah. This shit was awesome as a kid. But, just, letting you know, this shit was highly illegal at the time, too.
100 milligrams.
This shit was so illegal at the time, too. Yep, there it goes. Yep. Yeah, they confiscated his vehicle. But here's the thing. The guy was already rich at the time, so he would just pay for, like... He would just pay them a fine every time. This dude got arrested by the police so much. Like... It, like, at the very least, it's very unfortunate because, like... Even though he still did something pretty illegal and, like, still semi-dangerous, I still think that this is way more tame compared to the shit that people do now. But yeah, this shit was very entertaining at the time, you know? And he did it twice. If you want to actually see the kind of impact this motherfucker made, let me show you the snail video. Let me show you the snail.
Can someone go to my YouTube channel and rate how cringy it is, please?
What? YouTube channel? I mean, if you do !SR and then send the YouTube link. Yeah.
Give head pats. Please color.
Yep. That's pretty much how it goes. No head pats for you. Yeah.
I know its name, but my brain is have anxiety.
It's alright. That's what I'm saying. Just send the YouTube link. Whoa, what the fuck? It's got the Joker face on now. What does this guy do now? Exactly. Very curious. Still similar stuff, weirdly enough. This guy has been around for a long time. Weird enough, he still doesn't seem that bad. Oh god. Oh shit, he has just a compilation of all of his old shit. That's wild.
Hey, green_Apples. Give head pats.
Hmm. Be careful, he's a firebird. He's from hell. He'll light your fur on fire. Yeah, it's interesting. Oof.
Okay, here is head pats.
What is your here? Let me see what your YouTube is. Green_apples. Is it just
Yippee.
the apples like that? Green apples 666. It's probably what your ad is, right? Let's see. Green apples 666. Oh whoa! People are like
It's called Surth_the_monster.
Surth underscore, so Surth underscore the underscore monster. Let's see what we got here. This one. Was it this one? Surth Afton? Let's see what we got here. What is this?
Yep.
Doing with comfort characters. That's fun. Well played. Fair enough. What's this? Oh, merch. Made merchandise? How? With spring tea? Singing with the different eye colors with another person. Oh, this app still exists?
Now I won't melt your face into chalk.
Interesting. Why are they so stretched out? Why is it so stretched out? Wait, why'd you record this stretching it out? It's a little...
Yep, it's Gotcha Club.
Yeah, it's interesting. You kind of like stretched it out, though. Wonder why you stretched it out. Interesting.
Sorry.
Sorry about what? What are you sorry about, bro? Anyway. Excuse me. Pardon my
About the character being stretched out.
yeah, just happens. Just recording error. See, I still don't know what to put that as the background for this, or the floor. So I'm thinking, like... I could just make it spiky. I still gotta figure out what to put in hell back here, because this is a fucking hell bird. So, I do not know.
Located, I think in Los Angeles actually, but all the products come from like China, so it's like
That dude is just... That dude's just straight up PK Russell. I don't know if y'all know who PK Russell is, but that dude is just PK Russell, like, straight up. Probably younger PK Russell, but PK Russell nonetheless. Let's see. PK Russell. Yeah.
My brother just said I like to fuck men while being on the phone with my girlfriend.
Well, now you do. Oh, this guy went to Midwest for a fest, apparently. Awesome. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? What the shit? What the fuck?
You gotcha heat.
This guy is wild. AI replace artist. I don't really want to take it from this guy. This guy tried to get into like the try to tap into like the furry community thing before it became popular, but he kind of failed because how do you say it? He kind of failed because he decided to just make a shitty review about, like, you know, like a pilot that was also not great, but then like took no time for it. So yeah, this is odd. Some very stupid shit. Ah, he's the one that made this video. Got it. I still don't want to take advice from PK Russell, so sorry, but
I'm a furry and my brother just asked to use my cat ears.
then give him your cat. Well, actually, don't let him destroy it. Also, if it's just cat ears, I don't think it really matters. Oh yeah, those are expensive. Don't, if they're actually like the expensive ones, don't give them those. Don't give any of them like your fursuit stuff. That'll be weird. You know what? Let me look at like backgrounds. Think of like
He is 18 and he is probably going to use them on his GF.
ooh. That's just disturbing.
So locking up all my gear.
Gear, quote unquote. Just think about giving this a Terraria background. Trying to think exactly how to make this work. So I'm like, yeah, I really don't know, honestly. Like, so if I want a hellish background, I just type in Terraria Hellforge. Underworld, that's what it's called. Underworld. Let's see. There we go. This is apparently what it's supposed to look like. Let's take this reference real fast, put this over here, and put it there. Nope, I didn't want to put it as the actual background, I just wanted to use it as a reference. Let's see here. What are we looking at? So, it's not really a whole lot of color going on here, despite all the detail. I don't want to make the floor black, that'll be weird. Let's make it like purplish then. And then we gotta give it a grainy, like we gotta give it like a grainy floor. Purple, and then just like make it look all grainy and shit. What I could do, trying to think exactly how we could do this. Thunder. Thunder. Banana. About.
I just found a praying mantis in my room. It looks cool.
Yeah, it's careful. Praying mantises can be dangerous. Let's see. Cracking.
Its name is now Bob.
Bob. Oh man, why not name it Mantis after the great, totally Jack Black, awesome Jack Black movie called Kung Fu Panda. My favorite movie, Kung Fu Panda. Let's put this floor a little bit. So if I do this, yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to fade this out. I'm just gonna put it like
Is there a button clicker button that does shit?
button clicker. What do you mean?
But I found a beehive next to my bedroom window.
Yeah, you should probably tell someone about that. Because, you know, bees are very territorial. They don't like when, once they're inhabited there, they will 100% stay there. Beekeepers will just put them in a different place if they have to, because, you know, they just make.
No, I got bee friends.
Yeah, those bee friends are gonna turn on you and become your bee enemies.
Same.
Barry B. Benson. Barry B. Benson is about to come out of there and have the whole hive attack you.
Benny Mice.
Vietnamese. Doesn't really work, does it? Thunder. Thunder. Alright, let's make the floor super cracked. Get it, guys, cracked. Oh my god, guys, this floor is so cracked. Am I old yet? Just wanna, like, make the floor.
Vietnamese? Well, a cat in a blanket is called
Vietnamese. Haha. So fucking funny. Anyway.
Oh, it's past 9.
It's fine. I'm gonna go past 9 today. It's fine. I'm gonna go a little past 9 today. Say a little, but definitely gonna go a little past it. What I'm thinking. Let's do this.
0 is that's load.
Guess what? Slowed. Guess what? Slowed. What are you talking about?
Actually, but all the products come
Here,
from China.
you know what? After this video, we'll just end it.
So it's
How about that?
ridiculously cheap because there's no middleman between like a store.
So I still want to be able to draw a little bit longer.
But the problem with it is like there's a lot of mistranslation. There's like weird shit going on. But I say this: if you buy like a spice rack or if you buy like a spoon from Wish, okay. But as soon as you get into electronics or like weight loss pills or like, you know, Luigi fleshlight, it all goes to shit. And I'm about to showcase some of that. So, yeah, but we're going to be checking out Wish. I have no idea what this is going to be, but, so right now, for $3 fucking you can get some LED. That's ridiculous. For 50 cents, you can get a, what the fuck? Look at that. 50 cents from $1,000. I'm sorry, what? Let me investigate this. Let me click on this. All right, here we go. So, carbon telescopic
Okay, back.
fishing rod pull with.
Welcome back.
I was like, but they got that price higher now? Interesting. Interesting. You get fucking toothpaste on Wish? What is this? Oh my god, white as teeth. No. They just took this image and like slapped fucking Photoshop filtered off it. That is the same image you get. No. See what else we got here. Oh, what? Okay.
My merch looks weird.
So does mine. Get it? Because I don't have any merchandise. My merchandise is invisible. It's the best merchandise of them all. Yeah. Fair warning, do not buy merchandise unless it's like, unless you know the manufacturer.
Heh, nice.
Don't buy merchandise unless you know the manufacturer, and also unless they're actually like small. Because, you know, most people kind of don't make good merchandise. Sorry to say it, but it's true. But, you know.
What? For what? United States of fuck.
I may get a merchandise that is a plushie. I just bought my own merch.
Oh no, don't turn me into a marketable plushie. Dad, don't turn me into a marketable plushie. How dare you? Oh no. Yeah, here's the funny thing about most plushies though. People don't want a plushie unless it's like, unless it actually looks like something you want
Already.
to cuddle. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to like cuddle someone else's dog, or like I don't want that really stupid one that just like sits down. I don't want a small one, you know. I would want like a big one. I want a big boy. But you know, a lot of people can't do that. And funny thing about merchandise, if you're gonna have merchandise, make sure it's custom made.
Or porn related.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're a big channel and you have merchandise, what you should
Can I make merch for you?
merch for me. Nah, I'm not that interested. I definitely do not have the audience for merchandise. Not currently. If I'm gonna make merchandise, one, the design is gonna look sick as fuck, and
Okay.
two, like,
How much was the commission colors?
what commission?
I'll give the postal code.
What are you talking about? What commission? Commission for what? Are you talking about my VTuber? I made the VTuber on my own, dude.
That's bird right.
This bird? Oh yeah, this is Omsk. This is because
Yeah.
this is because he's an active chatter. I'm putting all the active chatters in my in a little animation together as a thank you. So, you know, if therefore we can just like, you know, I don't know. I don't really have much to really give other than drawing, so I just try to, you know, make it as
Sounds good.
yeah. I just try to make sure everybody
170
feels appreciated.
follower special.
Yeah. For specifically, as you say, it's yeah, it's just specifically just because I just want to thank y'all for being
Do I
there.
count as an active chatter?
Yes, you are going to be in this too. You and let's see, I would say you, Umsk, and Plainwater are probably going to be in here. Trying to think who else is typically in here commonly. This just like knows that y'all are at least like dedicated fans. So, and I do not.
Just joined LOL.
Yeah,
Hee hee.
yeah. I don't know. If I have the time, I might be able to. If I have the chance, I might be able to, but we'll see how I feel when it's finished, because it's not, I'm not finishing it today. That's not happening. This is gonna be like a week-long project, but y'all will, you know, y'all can probably see the progress over time. So I do not mind like showing the progress over time. All right. There's one thing that's been stuck in my head the whole time. It's been like, hold on. There's one thing that's been stuck in my head. Give me one sec. Let me see if I can pull it up real fast. I don't know if it exists, but hold on. Aha. Hold on, let me see if they actually have the backwards version. 0 to hero. They have the hero to 0. 0 to 0 meme.
I'm trying to figure out how to animate my PNG.
There we go. Here's a YTP. Wait, let's see. Yeah, okay. Here it is. It's only been made 4 years ago, but let's see. What is this? This is a YTP. Let's watch, shall we?
From that day forward, our boy Hercules could do no wrong.
She's none but a two-time and stop it, no good lion ski.
From that day forward, our boy Hercules could do wrong. He
Yep, this is a YTP. This is definitely a YTP. Yep, this is a YTP. Yep. This is a good YTP, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, this is really well put together. Yep. I don't know what I expected, but that's a good one. That's a good shitpost. I will tell you why
Well, I have to go. Adios.
Yep, you have a great night. Adios, mi amor.
It's Heracles, not Hercules.
Heracles, yeah. Heracles. Bitch, please. Da, 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 da. Is that being a problem? Hold on a sec. And why is this being a bitch? Stop being a bitch, bitch. You're such a bitch.
Anyway, I'll stay here to keep you company.
Sure.
Anyway, how are you?
Anyway, how are you? I am here. How about you? Oh my god. I will tell you.
Dying.
I will tell you why.
THX for updating my character, and I'll keep your viewer count at least 1.
Viewer count at least 1. Thanks. No, honestly, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Oh man, oh man. Did you guys hear that bone crack? It's so manly. Definitely not what I made. Son of a bitch. Unlike the father of a bitch, am I right? I'm so funny. Anyway, I need to add I need to get voice mod again and just like fucking add the laugh track sound effect. That'll be a true YouTuber.
It's crazy how you have that bad dragon thing on your forehead.
I know it is crazy, huh? What bad dragon? I don't see a bad dragon. Wait, what are you talking about? I don't know. I can't really see my forehead. Hold on. Let me just look
It's
up.
like you are a bottom, even though you are.
It's crazy. It's almost like you're protruding. Not protruding. Fuck is it called? Protruding?
You don't sound like a bottom, but you are one.
You wish. Sometimes being on the bottom is great, depending on where you're at. I mean, what? I'm not gay. You're gay. Anyway. I don't know why the fuck you're in a church, but...
Projecting colors.
Rejecting. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Wow. ADHD brain. Isn't it lovely? You guys can just sometimes feel the cogs turning. Let me just, hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on. That's what I need to add is the fucking fax machine sound effect. Like,
How come one eye is yellow? Do you have cataracts?
it's not yellow, it's orange. It's orange. It looks yellow because of the glasses, but it's orange. If he took off his glasses, it would be orange. As like,
Yours, that's yellow.
I know it looks yellow, but it's not as yellow. It looks yellow, but because of the glasses, it's a different tint.
LOL.
It's orange, but his eye is normally orange, but
But why is it orange?
because lore. Because I'm a massive sci-fi nerd, so he just is half blind. Like I'm also like I also have a bad left eye, so I can't really see very well either. But
Is the other one green? Tell your story colors.
no, I am what do you call it? I'm not half blind. I just have really bad eyesight in my left eye. So that's the real reason why I made him like that. But the lore reason is like he just got like slammed with a fucking like space gem. So and he can't like and he's made of like complete dark material. He's just a black void. But essentially like he can't make the other pupil form. So it's like that's basically his weakness is his eye. His like left eye. Or it's not necessarily his weakness, it's just more of like if you stab it and like pull the gem out.
Black voidish.
I know. That's because that's just how he's supposed to be just a black void, but like he looks the way that he does because it's an illusion, pretty much. That's why he's so fucking colorful and why like all the other people in the world are different or in that world are different to him. He's supposed to just be like dark energy, and that's pretty much it. Like if you like he's supremely weak compared to everyone else, which I like. So you know, it's accurate. He's absolutely like he just basically cheats every time he fights someone. So hence why I always give him a suit instead of just having him fight raw. Like every time I animate him, he fights dirty because he's not really, he can't fight, so he kind of sucks at that. It's the reason why he'll use like a gun or or some magical weapon to keep himself like able to at least have some advantage.
Aw shit, a fucking transformer blue.
Transformer blue? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Blue what? Oops. Oh, fuck. Really? Oh,
I
no.
heard something blow, and the fucking power is out.
Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Wait. How the fuck are you talking to me then if your power went out? I'm guessing you're on your phone, so.
Oh, this cracks me up. God bless America. Well, the thing's from China. I'll tell you what.
That's great.
Give me a word, and I'll look it up on the thing here.
Cellular data
Wait,
prob.
what is this?
Yeah.
I'm on iOS
Hey,
colors.
what's up, Doc?
But your type of phone doesn't mean that you're able to connect to the stream. It's probably your data. I just wasn't sure if you're on computer or phone. Uh, oh my god, Mal. Sorry, I'm allergic to bitches. Anyway. Oh damn, this is one of your feathers, Omscon. Let me give that right back.
Why is he high? Why is the bunny scary?
Because weed. We love weed. Totally, definitely not what, totally, definitely not what I'm doing at all. 100%. No, it's definitely not anything that resembles that. Anyway.
Discord.
Discord. Why does it always say Discord like that? It's really weird.
Oh no, but now we got all the what? No, what is all the like drug? No, I don't want drug shirts. What's this? For fuck's sake.
Weed shirts.
Bugs Bunny
Okay.
knows fentanyl.
Here's the thing. Here's the...
Discords.
Well, it's not fentanyl, it's weed. Fentanyl is just crazy fucking shit, man. Yeah. God, you will never catch me doing anything like that. But again, I'm a weed guy, so... Weed is literally therapeutic as fuck, but I also have ADHD, so...
I done it.
Yeah, I have ADHD, so it's good for someone like
Does
me.
vent. It's okay.
No, that was definitely not fentanyl. Yeah. I am definitely like, you know, weed works for me because I am a just wild motherfucker. So, and honestly, it kind of, despite what people like to make you think, it probably does have a long-term effect and it does calm you down a lot. So, or it does probably chill you out like the older you get. So, and considering I used to be stoned quite often, yeah. And I had a job, and despite what people think, yes, you can keep a job if you smoke weed. Because I smoked weed for a very long time, and I had my job for a very long time, till I quit.
Honk.
Honk. People that smoke weed are specifically people that work their ass,
Honk.
that try to work. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Why? Why you do this to me?
Ronick! I love that boost. What is this? What the hell? What the hell is this? My son loves the shirt. What? The material is thin, but it's good for the hot days. Great. Daughter loved it. Oh my god, what? You know that term, Facebook parent? I think I know where they shop. Yeah, my 5-year-old would love this. Stop staring at my cock. Oh. Looks great, fits good. Grandpa, no.
Like Grandpa.
What is an
I've had
emoji
weed
banger?
Willy Wonka bar.
That better not be what I fuck.
A weed Willy Wonka bar. What is that? Like, what is that combination of words? I've had the only edibles I've had are gummies. Like, just cause, especially like the sour.
It's hot. I'm back.
What's hot? Yeah, it's probably because you have a bird that's on fire next to you. Also, welcome back. It's probably because you have a bird that's on fire next to you. I like ignore that he's on a church floor.
What are edibles?
What's up? Edibles? It's something that people put drugs in and then
My
they
brother
eat
made
it.
me do his dishes.
It's when weed is it's when
I
like
like gummies, but weed and chocolate are a good taste combo.
chocolate. Yeah. I feel like the chocolate would be a little overpowering, but then again, that's why weed brownies are a thing. Yeah.
Oh, I like weed flavored weed.
I like weed flavored weed. Tastes like weed that tastes like weeds, not like actual not weed the plant, just like a weed like the freaking, I guess a plant. It's just like a piece of grass. That'll be very funny. Yeah, I love me some weed. Weed is fantastic.
Over being the only miner and sitting in the corner.
Eh.
Colors, there's no air conditioning.
Hmm. Yeah, well, it's probably because we're in hell right now, so I don't think they have air conditioning in hell. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot your power actually went out, so I'm trying to make hell jokes. Sorry. I'm actually like talking about your expense, like suffer of expense.
I got my VP back.
Ah. Why you vape?
Yay.
Yeah. I'm not really much of a fan of vapes, but also again, old man, so honestly, like I just kind of, I don't know. I don't need like something that lasts like 2 seconds. Shit's just as bad as smoking. Like, no thanks.
It's 3000 degrees Fahrenheit here. The fuck one AC gonna do?
Yeah, that's true. You don't know how powerful AC is. It's amazing what it can
Damn.
do. I have no idea what I'm doing here, so like bear with me. I just need to be able to make like a simple background, but like I'm trying to just get the perspective here. You know what? Should I just put him in a church? You know, I'm gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna put you in a church for no reason. I'm gonna throw you in a church because
I'm
you're
the
from
fucking guinea bird.
you're from fucking hell. So I mean, it would be very funny if I put you in a church building. It'd be very funny if I just draw a church behind you for like no reason. Like have the fucking cross like right here.
No.
Yes, I'm gonna put you in a church because it would be funny that a demon is in church.
Not church.
Yep, I'm putting you in a church. Too late.
No.
Too late. You're going into church. It's gonna be a very bad looking church, but it's gonna be a church. It's probably gonna look more like a hallway, but like
Fucking think it is, okay? That better not be what I
LOL.
think it is. Or else we're gonna have big problems. What?
oh jeez.
Ask me about the my bottle. I think that's for women, Joel. Really? Because it says men's. Let's go for a new one. All right, new word: vine sauce. I don't think.
Just
there's anything
hope
on
I
vine
don't
sauce,
get
guys.
exercised.
Maybe there is.
Hmm. It's alright. You know what? You're right. No, you're totally right. I shouldn't put you in a church. I know exactly where to put you. Hold on. Hold on. One sec.
I took your chocolate at omsk_burb_boi.
Let's see who's buying these funny Varg Skeletor shirts.
Junibidezia, 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 Junibidezia. Which one?
Guys, look! It's viewer and viewer. Hello, fellow Vine Sauce fan. Are you also into
All of them.
vinesauce.com? Why, yes, I also enjoy Joey and Vincent. I too enjoy the memes such as
Sorry.
Purple Monkey, and of course,
Which one?
Rotate.
Don't eat the brown one. It has poison.
Oh.
Do you also enjoy?
Also, hi, Kairos. Welcome. Welcome to the end of the stream,
Going
but
to eat it.
I mean, it's not end of the stream, but welcome, I guess. I know I'm streaming a lot longer than I normally do, but welcome. Either way, I'm gonna make it purple because we just love purple here,
Junie Steppies.
and we're gonna make this
941.
green. And then make it red, because why not? And then give it one of these. Yeah, you're stinky. I know I can smell you from here.
It tastes yummy.
Mm. Alright, and now... Hold on.
Meta.
Hold on.
Now my character being scared is real.
Well, he's not scared. He's very bored. There you go, now you have a cult. Now you're in a cult building. Welcome. You now have a cult building. You are now in a cult building, and you know what? We are gonna make this even better. You know why? Because in this back, we're gonna make this a back room here. And this is gonna be the sacrifice room. We're gonna make this back room here, where all the guys are just going, here's the sacrifice table right here, and we are gonna draw the people next time because, you know, you are just gonna be now a part of a cult building.
Don't check in it.
Don't check in what? What am I checking in? Yeah. You are now just a casual, you are just now hanging out casually in your cult, or in the cult building that's specifically is dedicated to you, the Hellbird.
Twin Brothers energy drink. Don't check in my damn room.
Yeah, well, this is the cult room. This is all your cultists. They just summoned you. They summoned you to Earth, and now you are just very confused. Now you just have no idea why the fuck you're here, and you're just bored as shit because now you just got pulled away from your Xbox. So, congrats. You are now a bored as shit Hellbird, and have a cult. Because why not? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, you are just now a part. You are just now this is...
Even though I don't have an Xbox.
Sorry. Your PC... Sorry, your Switch. There we go. You're just playing on your Switch and it didn't come with you. It burned up because, you know, you're made of fire. So, and they just summoned you through the fucking pentagram.
Why do you have this in your closet at omsk_burb_boi?
Oh yeah. You know, when they say skeletons in his closet, they actually, you know, it's literal skeletons. So you probably want to be careful looking in there. He has actual skeletons in his closet. It's more like kind of just you know, Satan just decided.
Don't check my room.
Yeah, it's too late. He's got thousands of skeletons. It's like, you know, hey, you know, when they say skeletons in his closet, they're actual literal skeletons. So sorry to spoil you guys, but you know, it's gonna look like so fucking bizarre looking, but it's alright.
Put everyone the skulls in the catacomb for a reason.
And the reason would be... How dare you not share your... That is very blue. Hold on. Get a little lighter color, shall we? Purple. And... Like this.
Hehe, I took your skulls, all of them, at omsk_burb_boi.
Oh, you don't want to do that. Those things are cursed as hell. Like, you will probably... Those things, like, actually talk and shit. Those things are, like, hella cursed.
You will be 4001.
4001? What does that mean? Sorry, I know it's very green and there's not a whole lot going on right now, but I promise I'm getting to it.
Are those sad dolphins?
What? What are you talking about, sad dolphins? It's a fucking witch eye. Oh, you know what? I actually do need to make this iris a little bit more creepy. Hold on. Let's see. Make it just a little bit more creepy.
No videos.
What videos? What are you talking about?
Shit, gotta take the skulls home and make a circle of salt around my room.
Oh. Well, you're kind of stuck in the cult. They kind of gotta like send you back because I don't think you just like had anything. Make it pink. Let's make it pink. Boink. Oh, that was by accident, but that probably looks a lot better. Hold on.
You want the beginning guide at green_Apple666. You can't get me at omsk_burb_boi.
Oh, he can. Yeah, I mean, he can. He has like he's a bird from hell. Pretty sure he has like dude just like ends up having like fucking machine guns out of nowhere. Alright, so here's that. And now watch this. Now we have
He can try because I'm a literal monster from your basement.
So now watch this. Now we have all the people in the background. We have, of course, the dead guy. So here's the dead guy. And then just put his arm. Let's put his arm there. Dead guy.
Yo, yo. Oh, what is this?
I changed my name.
100% real. What the?
Also, I'm using hell creature proof salt around my room.
This is amazing.
I don't know if you want to summon. Keep in mind, there's a chance you might not summon Omsk as well. Omsk is one of the many one of the many hell creatures from hell. So you could just summon a literal demon sometimes. So like he's just a hellbird. There are many versions of him.
That is not a real one. That Mario is off. No, wait a minute. Is it the same?
You
image?
have to say it correctly.
What?
You can't me now, bird boy at omsk_burb.
3D Fuck. Not easy to hurt hands. Comfortably chimped fiber was good hand feeling. Keep fluffy, harden. Like the English fell apart. High quality 3D PP hardens and comfortable for chimp hands. How about this? Retro console. That's a good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, crap jackpot. Excuse me, what the? Free 20,000 game
Oops.
PSP.
Whoops.
Whoa.
Hit one button and it just hides everything.
You can tell when a speaker has this design that it's got that like see the reviews. It's going to be a great.
Oh yes, Butterfly. My favorite song.
Oh my god. Place video files directly. More than video
Here
games.
it is.
Blockbusters, operas, animations, and music videos that are no.
Here's what. What do we hear?
Close notes.
Man, what else you got?
Oh.
Good voice, quite listening.
What the fuck is that?
I didn't know 8 was a good file size, but alright.
Ugh, excuse me.
Wait.
Oh my god.
I think
Thanks.
Set upside down, or is it meant to look like that? No, it's just upside down. They just didn't know where to put it. So they're like, there's 50-50 chance that we get it right. Action games. Shoot game. Wait.
You want it again?
Slow down now, Chief. saying that this is
I
like
mean,
more
that sound like quite a hell of a chant. Heh, haha. Get it?
Oh, yeah.
Hell.
Did they pick up
Anyway.
fucking PSP, slap on Switch colors, and said, "Yeah, it's good." Let's see what else we have here. Product packs. Oh, Battlefield, huh? You want to play Battlefield on the go? Well, I got you covered, man. With my composite cable. Take a video. Indispensable for taking pictures. We're watching.
Try to say
You'll
that.
select.
What is he? What are we saying?
Yeah. Okay. They were having it for a minute. I was like, this is pretty good. And they just had to fuck
This.
it up.
What is
47
this?
enemies inside, more than we ever know. Return to fucking monkey, guys. I mean, usually it's like the reverse, where like, you know, but it really looks like it's return to monkey more than we ever know. Was this the ape format the last console was talking about? 20,000 games. All right. Really born for gamers. Hey, wait a minute.
Has no
This is the same
connection.
thing from before.
It's gibberish in
Ours
my
versus others.
language.
Victory.
Hmm.
Crystal button versus sensitive. No.
Ah.
Victory.
So you were just tricking us.
Difficult to operate. You know those like tampon commercials? It's always like someone pouring blue liquid onto some like
It's
maxi
Guardian
pads. It's always
language.
Hmm.
better than the competition.
I see. So technically, it's the opposite of you.
Victory better. But why? Because crystal button. But it's the same fucking thing. Look, it's the same thing. They just blurred it. The woman looks terrified.
Is it?
Mario eating a watermelon.
Hmm.
No,
This
you
works
cannot eat
awesome
my
and has
ice cream,
Mario.
bird boy.
Hmm.
That's great. That's just great.
Sorry, one sec.
Proud of America. Oh, that's just phenomenal. That's just phenomenal. Oh,
Sorry, give me just a few moments, guys.
It will look good going into someone if they piss me off. David, no. I sharpened it myself like a razor blade.
I have to
Click
take
on his
2
profile. What,
languages.
David? Okay, well, I better make sure that David isn't like buying sex lube.
Same.
No, David's not buying sex lube, but he has got fashion and bike ass. Watch out for David. He'll stab you. No, I can't make this shit up. It's a fucking weed sword. What? Wait. Come here, my child. You can tell me your sins. Well, Father, I looked at a boob on Wish. Jesus Christ. Sweden.
Boom.
Hell not. All right.
Beautiful.
Just built that.
Jesus Christ.